Perl has a couple of statements that are very useful for controlling the execution of loops. And we're going to look at those right now. So let's go ahead and make a copy of loops.pl. And we'll call this one control.pl. Open that up. And go ahead and read our linesfile.txt, and we'll use a while loop. Say while my line equals, grab that from the file handle, print $line, save that, and run it. And there we have our 5 lines in the linesfile.txt. There's the text file. It's got the 5 lines in it. Let's say that we wanted to print all of these lines, except we really didn't want to print line number 3. So what we can do is we can use the next. You could say next if line has a 3 in it, like that. And what that'll do is, if this condition is met, the line has a number 3 in it someplace, then the statement next will execute. And what next does is it just skips everything else in the block of code and goes around to the next iteration of the loop. So we'll save that and run it, and you'll see that it prints every line except it doesn't print the line with a 3 in it. Along with next, there is also last, which also skips the rest of the code in the block, but it does not go around the loop again. It actually exits all the way out of the loop. So in this case, it'll just print the first 2 and then it'll stop. Save this and go ahead and run it. And that's last. So actually next and last are very, very useful, where you may have a loop that you want to go through, and at some point you want to not bother with the rest of the code. You need to go and reinitialize something, or you find that this is just not a line of text that you need to process. Or you might find something condition where you just need to exit the loop altogether, and you'll use last. So those are the loop control statements, next and last, and that's how they work.